the companies that will appear today provide leadership, and thereby they will continue to prosper.
5G may well be critical for the United Kingdom of the 2020s, and every company in this room is likely to need a 5G strategy.
And one of our biggest priorities is helping to transform communities who haven't felt the benefits of the change we've seen in recent years, so that we can spread this prosperity across all of the United Kingdom and create meaningful career paths that don't simply involve moving to our capital. And that's why connectivity is such a big priority for this government.
You know, the BBC is not Netflix. It really isn't. It is something that is in the absolute fabric of this nature in terms of what it offers. Netflix don't do sport, they don't do news, they don't do a whole raft of things. So I think, you know, it's really important, as the Secretary of State said, you know, that you see what the BBC delivers.
Just because we can use technology to follow people extremely closely and know their every move, it doesn't mean that we should.
Well, I genuinely believe mobile connectivity, and particularly 5G, holds the key to supercharge our economy.
2020 is going to be a whirlwind year for television. Apart from the opportunities that will soon become apparent as Britain creates a new set of relationships with the rest of the world, we in television will have a resetting of the regulatory and the policy environment.
Increasingly, when we develop a show, if it is particularly ambitious and the budgets are such, we kind of go to the streamers first, but we still want to make content for the public service broadcasters in the UK. That's really, really important. One of the key things that makes Britain punch above its weight internationally is our ability to retain rights and the culture that creates.
We're driven by the talent and our storytellers, and they choose what stories fire their imagination, and therefore it's up to us to try and match the buyer, the platform, the broadcaster, or whatever it is. So I think this kind of universality of storytelling is very, very important, particularly in the UK, where we have such an enormous history of literature.
And I think actually we're also working with the industry on how we can share all of that and how we can learn and pool our resources so that we can learn from each other.
If you stand back at the end of the day, you do see the interrelationships between all of this technology and all of this creativity and all of this policy.
That's the tech company of the future, an everyday business where creativity and skills can connect you to people in a way that was never economically possible before. When I was growing up, only the world's biggest companies could do that kind of thing. Now you can do it with a smartphone and an idea using carbon-neutral cloud technology.
Our sectors are on the up because the creativity, inspiration and ingenuity that our sectors deliver in spades is increasingly in demand.
With so many small businesses establishing direct-to-consumer business models, does anybody need agencies?
And as John Whittingdale yesterday said, let us just keep moving and keep building our future in this unprecedented time.
It's been another amazing conference. Thank you for being so attentive for so many hours, and get home safe. Goodbye.